Yo, guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the NBA games on Wednesday. We got a ton of games today. I got two plays for you guys again in this video that I really like. Last video, we did cash a two-man, so we were on a bit of a losing streak, but I told you guys, please just trust in me. I got you guys. We will get back on a winning streak, and hopefully we can start doing that right now. Like I said, right here, you guys can see we killed the last play in the last video. We're going to start an NBA run right now, so make sure to drop a like, guys. It's completely free. Just drop the like on this video. Takes 1 second. It really helps me out. I really do appreciate it. So please drop a like and don't forget to subscribe, guys. I'm telling you right now, hop on this bandwagon because we're going to go on a hot streak. You're not going to want to miss it. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the future free pick videos. Like I said, I got two picks. We'll hop into those in a second. First, before we do, if you are new to the channel, the best advice I could possibly give you, and specifically today on Wednesday, we're getting a ton of discounts on these other apps. So if you look right here at this map, if you live in any one of these white or gray states right here, including even Canada, that means you could download the Sleeper app right here and the Chalkboard app right here. So if you live in one of these states and you could get one of these apps, I would highly recommend it because they are giving you free money and free plays. It's going to be very hard for you to lose money today on NBA Wednesday if you get on at least one of these apps. If you get on both apps, you're almost guaranteed money. But basically, when you download the apps, I'll put the links in the description and comments of this video for you guys. Click on those links. If you download the Sleeper app right now, it's going to ask you right when you download the app if you have a promo code. Type in code GHOST right here, all caps. Just make sure you have that code in before you deposit. A lot of people mess that up. You can't go back and fix that afterwards, so you have to make sure to put the code in before you deposit. But as long as you do that correctly and have code GHOST in, they will give you $55 for free in a free Wemby Square for today on Wednesday. And then Chalkboard will give you $100 for free in a free SGA Square for the game on Wednesday. Same thing on Chalkboard. It's code GHOST. So again, links down below in the description and comments for you guys. Just make sure to type in code GHOST. You're going to get up to $155 for free, 2 free squares. But again, like I said, specifically today on Wednesday is a very good day to get on Sleeper because they have what they call Wild Card Wednesday, which is basically their version of Taco Tuesday. They're going to drop a ton of, discounted lines and stuff like that. So this is a very good day to get on Sleeper. But again, guys, I highly recommend that you're watching this video because you want to make money today in the NBA on Wednesday. If you get on one of those apps or even both of those apps, you're almost guaranteed money. They're throwing you free money to use, and then they're also giving you free squares, which you're basically going to hit that play as well. So make sure to get on those apps. Again, I cannot recommend it enough, guys. Links down below in the description and comments of this video. Just make sure to type in code GHOST before you deposit so you actually get all those promos. But let's hop into the video. So like I said, I got two plays for you guys. The first play we're going to be looking at, we're going to be taking Steph Curry over 4.5 threes right here. He is playing Dallas. He is on a road trip right now. The Warriors have been on the road trip for the last 4 games here, and he has been going absolutely stupid in those 4 games. So he was on a very bad streak of games. He was on really cold streak the last, month or so, or like 2 weeks before this road trip. But as you guys can see, he's been going absolutely insane. He had 6, 6, 8, and 6 in his last 4 games. Now playing Dallas to finish off this road trip for them. I think he's going to finish strong here. I think the Warriors are going to finish strong. Since they've had Jimmy Butler, he is taking a stupid amount of threes. Like I just said, you guys can see the amount he's been making right here, but he hasn't even really been shooting that good of a percentage. He's just been taking like 23-pointers a game. It's literally insane. If you look at the last couple games, he's taken 15, 18, 23-point attempt. It's insane. So he's taking so many 3-pointers. So for him to go over 4.5, I really like this. I think they're going to bump this line later on throughout the day before tip-off. So get this while you still can. But obviously playing Dallas, this is a decent matchup. It's not the best matchup in the world. It's not the worst matchup in the world, right? Kind of middle of the road. But honestly, a lot of these teams were kind of middle of the road. Chicago, good matchup for him. Jazz, good matchup. Lakers, middle of the road. Milwaukee, middle of the road. Dallas, kind of another middle of the road defense right here. But we all know who's on that team. Klay Thompson. What does Curry do when he plays his old teammate Klay Thompson? He goes off. The last 2 times he played them, he played really well. He had over this line in both of those games. He had 5 in the first time. The last time they played, he had 7 made threes in that game. So I expect him to do it again in this game because, like I said, he's hot as I can't say the word I want to say, but he's on a crazy hot streak right now to end the road trip. I think he definitely goes over 4.5. And like I said, he's taking like 15 to 23-point attempts a game, which is just ridiculous. So if he shoots a good percentage in this game, it wouldn't be crazy to see him, hit 7 or 8 threes in this game. But even if he shoots, 30% from three, I still think he goes over this line just because of how many attempts he has been taking. So I like Curry to go over 4.5 threes right there. The second play I have for you guys to finish off this two-leg we got is Domantas Sabonis. So we're taking him over 19.5 points. He's been kind of off and on lately, especially since De'Aaron Fox has been gone. However, in this matchup against the Pelicans, I absolutely love Sabonis every time these teams play. Why? Because he absolutely kills the Pelicans. Right here, you guys can see they literally just played a couple days ago. He had 27 points, killed them in that game, shot way more field goal attempts than he normally does in that game. Earlier this year, they played it again, and he had 32 points in that game. So the two times they've played, he's had over 25 points. Now, playing the Pelicans again, not only are they really bad at defending centers specifically, and that is obviously why they're a great matchup for Sabonis, but if you look closely into it, and a lot of people forget to look at this, if you look at how many points teams give up in the paint per game, the Pelicans give up the second most points per game in the paint. So they give up, I want to say the number was like 52 and a half or something like that, 52 and a half points per game in the paint. Obviously, we all know Sabonis gets 90% of his buckets in the paint. They give up a lot of floaters, a lot of layups, a lot of dunks. Again, that's basically every single bucket he scores. He might get an occasional mid-range, an occasional three-pointer, but other than that, he's basically dunking the ball every single time or laying it up every time he scores. So the fact that they give up that many points in the paint is just so good for Sabonis, and that's, again, why he dropped 32 the first time they played. That's why he just dropped 27 against them. Also, not to mention, they're expecting this to be a very high-scoring game again. The line over-under is at like 238.5, which is a very high number. Last time they played a couple days ago here, it was like a 5-point game, so it should be a close-scoring game as well. We should see him get a lot of minutes in this game, definitely 35-plus minutes in this game as long as it's not a blowout. But again, it shouldn't be a blowout. It should be a really good game. So for Sabonis to go over 19.5 in a really high-scoring, close game, with this good of a matchup, I really like that line. That's another line that's probably going to get bumped. Again, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That is why I post these videos so early, so you guys get the best possible lines before they bump. So make sure to subscribe so you get notified right when I post, so you can get these plays in as soon as possible. Also, make sure to drop a like on the video, guys. Again, it really does help me out. I really would appreciate it. But like I said, guys, we cashed last video. We're trying to go on a run here. So many people were so negative in the comments last video because we were on a little bit of a losing streak. But I'm telling you guys, we're going to get back on a hot streak here. Now that the NFL season's over, we can fully concentrate on NBA. So I got you guys. Just make sure to lock in on these plays with me. And by the way, last but not least, again, I will remind you guys, if you get on Sleeper Chalkboard right now, they will give you $55 for free, like 3 free promos today on Wednesday on Sleeper. And then Chalkboard will give you $100 for free in a free SGA square. Again, guys, don't be lazy. Get on one of these apps, if not both of these apps, because you're betting on these games. You're literally putting in parlays to try to make money when you could literally just download another app and make guaranteed money. So I don't know why you wouldn't do that. So if you're not on one of these apps and you live in one of these states, make sure to go do that. Again, links down below. Just make sure to use code GHOST to get all those promos. Other than that, guys, these are the two plays I have for you for the games on Wednesday. Good luck with all your bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.